Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Tiernan Center in Richmond as we bring you Richmond Volleyball. Great to have you with us as the brand new high school sports season is now underway. I'm Troy Darengowski. I'll be handling tonight's play-by-play duties. We begin our 8th year at Radio Troy Digital Sports, and couldn't be happier to be here as the Red Devils looking to top their 23 wins of a year ago, make advancement in the tournament, and look for that sectional championship later in the year. Of course, the schedule will not be an easy one, never is, when you have the likes of Muncie Central on your schedule and a team that's in the North Central Conference that has been a thorn in the side of the Red Devils for several years. This is the Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show. Winchester coming in, losing their first contest against Cowan by a final 3-1. We'll talk about the Falcons coming up in just a couple of moments. We'll talk about this Red Devil squad as well in just a little bit as we continue in the Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show. It's high school volleyball right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you were born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shear.
Kate's Cages is the #1 indoor training facility for baseball and softball in Richmond by far. With top-flight instructors, you will learn how to play the game the right way. Everything from pitching, hitting, catching, and fielding. Kate's Cages will also have the opportunity to participate in triple play fall ball, the softball academy, individual and team camps, and individual private workouts. Kate's Cages Baseball and Softball Indoor Training Facility, 1366 Rose City Boulevard. Call 993-2353 for more information.
Hello, my name is Kyle Schwarzkopf. I'm the manager of Kyle's National Road Auto in business in Richmond since 1979. We employ ASE certified technicians and we have over 80 years of experience. We work on all domestics and most European and Japanese cars. Give us a call at 966-1555. Kyle's National Road Auto Service. My name is Kyle Schwarzkopf and I approve this message.
We're back at the Tiernan Center. The Red Devils at 1-0. Winchester coming in at 0-1. The Falcons losing their opening match to a good Cowan team. They're led by Shelby Miller. 174 hitting percentage coming in with 10 kills, and her kill percentage at 43.5. We'll keep an eye on Miller tonight. Micah Keener, also one of the leaders on this Winchester team. 5 kills, 6 aces in that opening matchup. Kalista Holt is also a player to watch tonight. Morgan Friend, Riley Helms, Bree Bogue, as well as Alyssa Osmond. Those are players we'll keep an eye on tonight for Winchester. As mentioned, losing their opening matchup against Cowan. They hit not terrible, but not great in that opening matchup as they were at 157 in their hitting percentage. Their kill percentage at 36.1, finished with 27 assists, 16 aces, 4 blocks, and 31 digs. Red Devils were led in their victory over Pendleton, a 3-1 victory, as Becca Johnston led the way, 37 assists, 19 digs, 7 kills, and 4 aces. And also Kaylin Klingman, 23 digs on the night, and Zoe Woolridge with 6 kills. This is also a veteran team from a standpoint. You have Becca Johnston back, Molly Morkin is back, Lauren Pierce, the senior, also back from that 23-win team last year. We mentioned Zoe Woolridge already, and then we'll see how some of the younger players react coming into this one here tonight. Tonight's game being brought to you in part by Richmond area Subway. Each day of the week you get a different 6-inch sub with no artificial flavors or colors, just $3.50. With it being Wednesday, it's the turkey breast, Thursday, the Italian BMT, and Friday, the tuna. Treat yourself at Subway, 4 locations in Richmond and Hagerstown. Subway, eat fresh. We'll come back as we continue in the Farm Beer Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show. It's Richmond and Winchester coming up in a few moments here from the Tiernan Center, Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Hi, this is Steve Funkhauser, and I was talking to someone the other day about how friendly and professional the crew at Jiffy Lube is, and they said, "You are always so upbeat. I'm going to call you Mr. Positive." And so now I am Mr. Positive. And I want you to know how proud I am of you and that you are doing a great job today. And hey, do something nice for somebody. Make somebody smile. Smiles are contagious, you know. I want you to have a great day and the horse you rode in on. Jiffy Lube. Fast, friendly, professional. I'm Mr. Positive, and I approve this message.
Big Boys Pizza is now open in Richmond, located at 1015 East Main Street, next door to the Civic Theater. The menu has great sandwiches, pasta, salads, and of course, pizza. Come dine in, carry out, or have your food delivered day or night, at home or at the office. Other locations are in Connorsville and Brookville. Bring in a sports ticket after any game and receive 10% off your purchase. Ticket must be dated for the same day as your purchase. Dine in, take out, or delivery, Big Boys Pizza. 765-488-0023.
It's summertime, the kids are home, and traffic on your carpet is pretty heavy. Let Georgia Direct install stain-proof, waterproof carpet that's easy to take care of and gives your home a fresh new look. Georgia Direct has great-looking carpet, colorful tile, beautiful hardwood flooring, and more. And for the kitchen, the Georgia Direct showroom features lots of new cabinets and design ideas. Georgia Direct in Richmond, National Road East, exit 156A, just off I-70, next to Red Lobster. For price, selection, experience, and service, it's Georgia Direct.
Not all insurance agents are the same. Choosing the right one can make a big difference in price, service, and value. That's why you should choose Harrington Hoke Insurance. As an independent agent, they don't work for an insurance company. They work for you, the client. And their job is to get to know you, your family, and your business so that they can help you develop an insurance plan that is just for you. Serving Richmond and all of Indiana since 1933, Harrington Hoke Insurance, we got this.
Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with comprehensive auto repair services that include car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. You'll be hard-pressed to find the same level of expertise that our auto mechanic specialists provide. For a high-performing vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, call 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
Indiana University East is growing. Enrollment has doubled since 2007, and IU East is the university of choice in this region. With athletic programs, internship opportunities, bachelor's and master's degrees, and a growing number of degree programs on campus and online, it is easy to see why IU East is a leader on campus and in the community. Learn more about the many opportunities Indiana University East offers at iue.edu. IU. Focused on you.
Back at the Tiernan Center as we're preparing for the Red Devils and the Falcons. Richmond, by the way, after tonight, their schedule will look like this. They'll play Delta coming up here at the Tiernan Center. That will be on the 21st. They'll head to Greenfield Central on the 23rd. Now, these are the single game matches. You can also check out the Richmond Red Devils website at richmondreddevils.com for the tournaments that they will be having here very soon throughout the season. They'll be back here, of course, mark down the date, August 31st, when they take on Muncie Central in a huge matchup in the North Central Conference. And, of course, they'll play Connorsville here on the 19th. Take that back, the 18th of September. That will be senior night here at the Tiernan Center. We'll take a quick timeout. We're waiting for both teams to finish out their warm-ups, and we should be ready to get this one underway in just a couple of moments. Stay right there. This is high school volleyball and Radio Troy Digital Sports. Mancino's is family-friendly, serving fresh grinders, pizza, pasta, and salads daily. They serve great food priced for family budgets, and whether it's one of their homemade grinders, salads, or pizza, there's sure to be something for everyone in your family. Our baking process may cost a little more and take more time, but the end result of freshness and flavor make the real difference in all of Mancino's award-winning products. Mancino's of Richmond. Give them a call at 966-1161 or go to their website, mancinosofrichmond.com. New Vision Sports is a training program that focuses on the training and improvement of this serious-minded athlete, including all ages and skill levels. From creating customized workout plans to providing ongoing motivation and support, New Vision strives to help you achieve your training goals. Their trainers use a variety of effective workout plans based on your specific goals. New Vision Sports, 977-5831, or go to their website, newvisionsports.com. That's New Vision Sports with a Z.
As an internet service provider, Parallax Systems offers reliable residential high-speed internet service and business service. With a fiber backbone reaching over 150 miles, we have created a multifaceted delivery system. Our dark fiber leasing has proved beneficial to public and private sectors alike. Parallax serves Wayne County and surrounding areas. Parallax Systems, when speed matters, a division of Richmond Power and Light.
I am your physician.
I am your caregiver.
I am your spiritual support.
I am here to help you be independent
and achieve your optimal health.
But I am also a cancer survivor.
I am living with diabetes.
I am a chef.
And an artist.
I am your neighbor.
I am the face of Reed Health.
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 Reed Health, right beside you.
Technic Institute in Richmond is part of a statewide network that offers the same technology degrees available in West Lafayette. The benefit of earning your degree at the Richmond location is that the campus is small enough to provide you with dedicated one-to-one attention while you earn your degree from Purdue University. Purdue Polytechnic of Richmond. Give them a call at 973-8228 or go to their website for more information at polytechnic.purdue.edu. For over 30 years, Reynolds Plumbing has been keeping the Richmond-Wayne County area running. Whether on commercial properties, restaurants, or residential, they've done quality plumbing, heating, and air work for thousands of customers. In a small town, a company like theirs cannot stay in business for as long as they have without being very good at what they do. It's not just about quality work, it's about customer service. If that's the kind of experience you want on your next plumbing or HVAC job, then Reynolds Plumbing has you covered. Call Reynolds Plumbing today at 966-0994. For over a century, Richmond Power and Light has been providing safe, reliable energy to the citizens and businesses of Richmond and the surrounding area. Through their dedicated and talented employees, they are advancing their tradition of exceptional service through new technology, training, and efficiency in everything they do. Richmond Power and Light provides reliable, low-cost energy and technology services in a customer-focused, environmentally responsible, safety-conscious manner. Richmond Power and Light. Together, we make powerful partners. Back at the Tiernan Center, ready to get this one underway. Here is the Red Devils home opener here tonight, and of course we'll talk about their schedule once we get more of an opportunity. And we do apologize for the drag in our internet. For some reason, it has been a little bit of a problem here this evening, but we hope that we'll get that fixed here before we come back to the Tiernan Center. Red Devils, you see right there, they are in their home reds. They will be in the near court to start this one here tonight, and we'll get the lineup as we go, as we generally do, because, again, they'll be making changes. That is Becca Johnston coming into the lineup wearing number 3. I see Sierra Wandersee is in the lineup. Caitlin Klingman will be the libero here tonight. Number 7, that is Lauren Pierce. Also in the line for the Red Devils, Sydney Redder, the senior. Out on the front line, along with Johnston, Anna Schmidt, a junior, got a lot of time last year. And, of course, looking up front as well, Zoe Woolridge, also a junior for the Red Devils. So now we wait for both of the officials to put things together. Once again, thank you for being with us here tonight. Of course, the Farm Beer Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show. Thanks again to Kevin Shear for being our pregame sponsor for all of our high school sports again this season. For the Winchester Falcons, we'll pick these out one at a time. I can tell you Bree Bogue is in the lineup. Also in there, Shelby Miller. Watch Miller, number 13 on that front line. She is a force to be reckoned with, and it'll be Winchester who will serve first, and serving for the Falcons will be Bree Bogue, the senior. And we're underway here at the Tiernan Center. That'll be a service error. And the Red Devils will jump out on top of this one, 1-0. Becca Johnston will be serving for Richmond. You'll see her coming to your picture in just a couple of moments as entering the Red Devil lineup. Number 15, Sydney Redder, as we mentioned. He'll take that back. Redder is coming out, and the change was Klingman. There's a service error by Winchester, I should say by Richmond, as Becca Johnston hits that one into the net. So now it will be Winchester on the serve. Micah Keener serving, and here we go as the hit to the outside, and that'll be wide, and Richmond takes the lead 2-1. Serving for Richmond here in the near court, Anna Schmidt. 2-1 Richmond. There's a misplay at the net. That was set up for Winchester as Shelby Miller unable to convert at the net. 3-1 Red Devils on top here in the opening set. And once again, Anna Schmidt on the serve. Let's see what the Falcons do. They come back to the middle and hit long once again by Shelby Miller. So the mistakes early by Winchester. And the Red Devils have taken now a 4-1 lead here in the opening set. Winchester will play that one toward the middle, but that one falls short. Unable to step up at the net was Riley Helms, and Richmond now takes a 5-1 lead. Good start for the Red Devils here in the Tiernan Center. Get a chance, we'll check out some of the other action that is going on. I'm going to take that back. They take the point away from Richmond. So actually 4-2. And Winchester serving. Johnston sets it to the outside. Pierce down the line, and nice play, as that will be a net violation, I do believe, and it will be, as the Red Devils will now see the lead cut 4-3. Not a bad play by Pierce down the line, but saving it from going out of bounds was Morgan Friend. Winchester again on the serve. Here's the set to the near side. Woolridge will push that one across. Returned by Miller. Pierce to the outside, and Pierce gets the kill, 5-3. The Red Devils with a 2-point lead. Here's Sierra Wandersee, the junior number 10, coming in for Richmond. Red Devils serving once again. That was Zoe Woolridge on the serve. I'm going to take that back. It was actually Caitlin Klingman, but the point good for Winchester. Ball hit wide. You see a nice save near the sideline by Justice Mays, who's coming to the lineup, and that'll be a kill on the outside. That's Bree Bogue there for Winchester. And the Falcons have battled back here in the first set. We're tied at 5 apiece. Serving for the Falcons once again, Shelby Miller. Red Devil set it to the left. That'll be long. And how about this? Winchester battling back to take a 6-5 lead. So Miller rallying the Falcons here in the opening set after falling down early. Set to the middle. Here's Pierce. Hit that one in the net. Not a bad set. It was a short set by Becca Johnston. And again, there is Shelby Miller in an 8-5 lead for Winchester. So this is quite a turnaround after the Red Devils led it at 1 point, 4-1. They've been outscored 7-1. Since that time, both teams had that early service error, and they've played clean since, at least from a serving standpoint. Miller, again, a good one, clips to the top of the net, and then Pierce stops it in the middle. Red Devils needed a stop, and they got it right there with Pierce in the middle. Lauren Pierce, one of the seniors on this team for Richmond, and there's the serve once again. This time, Justice Mays played well by the Falcons. Red Devils sent it to the middle, and again, the set not as good for Pierce. Hit deep, and that'll be long. And the Red Devils close back to within one. 8-7 Winchester. Well, they played a good Cowan team in that first game. Get a pretty good idea that they're going to come in here. There's the second service error by Richmond. They're going to come in here looking to pull off an upset over Richmond. Red Devils make a change. We'll see Sydney Redder come back in. Stepping out of the lineup will be Justice Mays. And now serving for Winchester. They didn't put their roster in alphabetical order. It's Kara Moiser. Moiser is a defensive specialist. And serving again for Winchester. Set to the near side, and there's Pierce again. Saw her playing the scrimmage, played well. Pierce's numbers at Pendleton didn't show up quite what you would think, but still a big 3-1 win on the road, and Pierce will be coming into your screen here in a couple of moments on the serve. Now for the Red Devils. Clips to the top of the net, able to get it over. Winchester returns. This is the middle set. That time for Sierra Wandersee for Richmond. Back to the outside. Winchester gets the kill. Give that to Micah Keener. 10-8. Winchester with a 2-point lead. Set up well for Keener to the outside. Winchester, just 3 seniors on their team. 5 seniors for the Red Devils. They lost a very good class from last year. Back set. That time for Wandersee. Played well by the Falcons. And that one misplayed on that back line by Sydney Redder. Tried to set it up front. And the Red Devils down 11-8. We're going to take a timeout. We're at the Tiernan Center on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Winchester 11. And Richmond 8. This is Richmond Volleyball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.
At the Reed Orthopedic Center, our physicians and support team devote themselves to helping you return to a healthy and active lifestyle. Our expertise includes shoulder, elbow, foot, ankle, hand, wrist, hip, and knee injuries, as well as pain management and rehabilitation, and school athletic training programs and sports medicine. We are committed to providing you with the best possible orthopedic treatment that we can. To request an appointment at the Reed Orthopedic Center, call 765-935-8905.
And we apologize once again as the internet a little bit wacky here tonight. We've got a drag on our video feed here this evening. Tennis ball comes flying out on the floor as well. That may slow things down if they don't see it. Somebody might end up with an ankle issue. There you go. So, again, we apologize for that. We hope that will be fixed ASAP. Because I know it can be a little bit frustrating for us here, and it's probably very frustrating for you that may be watching at home as well. So now after the timeout, both teams ready to go, but the head official, I'm not sure what he is saying to the players, but, he is thinking that tennis ball came from the stands. It actually came from one of the tennis players upstairs. So I think he was a little misinformed on where that ball came from. So here we go once again, 11-8. Winchester again serving. Let's see if the Red Devils can stop. Nice job sneaking that one across. Becca Johnston, that's why you have the veteran on that front line. It'll be Richmond serving now as Sierra Wandersee will serve for the Red Devils. Good opening set. And there's another service error. That's 2 each now. Red Devils now climbing back to within 1. And now we will see the serve once again by Shelby Miller. for Winchester. Inside the attack line, nothing there for the Red Devils offensively. Back to the outside. And we've got push, I believe, that time. Or was that a net violation? Nope, it's going to be a net violation, so a mistake there by Winchester. Well, they have the score at 12-10, so I'll put a 12-10 here as Becca Johnston will be serving. To the outside, Miller down the line. Miller with a kill, and boy, she's been a tough one to stop early here for the Red Devils. They don't list the height on Shelby Miller, but she's probably close to 5'11" in that middle. Serving once again is Keener. Outside hitter, and that's going to be wide. So Winchester, pretty much right now, their own worst enemy, making some mistakes early here in the first set. Red Devil serving, it'll be Anna Schmidt. Side out for Richmond. And not played well on that back line, as it was Morgan Friend unable to hold on to that one, and Red Devils close now to within one. Red Devils serve once again. Here's Anna Schmidt to the middle. See how Winchester plays it. There's some miscommunication. Boy, I tell you what, that'll cost you every time. That time Riley Helms and Alyssa Osborne unable to communicate in the middle, and the Red Devils have tied it at 13 apiece. So far, it's been mistakes that have cost both these teams in this opening set. Ball hit deep, just inside the back line, outside to Pierce. Pierce again. Boy, and she's looking. We talked about her in midseason form during the scrimmage, and she looks good here tonight as the Red Devils have now battled back and have taken a 14-13 lead. Schmidt again, there's the service there. That's number 3 now for the Red Devils. And serving again for the Falcons will be Morgan Friend. Reason our streaming backlog, and we don't know why, but it is backlogging here at the Tiernan Center. Makes me think somebody else must be using the internet inside. I don't know who it would be, but we apologize again. Here's Pierce at the line, and right at the net. She was able to keep her foot from going over the line, did a nice job balancing, gets the kill, and the Red Devils now lead at 15-14. Oh, wait a minute. They're going to call that a net violation, apparently, so we're going to take the point away. So she did not keep her foot from going across the line. So we apologize for that as well. We're off to a rough start, too. Red Devils back to the middle. Here is Miller. That might have been out, but it was played by Klingman on the back line. Played well there defensively. There's Miller again shoving that one across, diving and unable to come up with it for the Red Devils is Becca Johnston. And now the Falcons have taken a 16-14 lead here in the first set. Side out here for Winchester with a 2-point lead, and there's the service there, number 4 now for the Falcons. And you see that closes the gap to 1. Here's Sierra Wandersee now coming into the lineup for the Red Devils. And side out Richmond. This is going to be Klingman on the serve. To the middle, back to the outside, and again, that's Miller there for the Falcons. Pierce to the outside, a little bit softer this time, and that got Winchester off balance. As we're tied at 16, and we have a timeout on the floor. We, too, will take a timeout. This is Richmond Volleyball on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. We're tied at 16.
Little Sheba's Restaurant and Zini's Place. Come join us in Richmond at 175 Fort Wayne Avenue or at our newest location in Centerville at 129 East Main Street. Grab one of our gourmet pizzas, a deluxe sandwich, steak or fresh salad, and an ice-cold beer or your favorite wine. Featuring live music every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, plus more in our smoke-free environment. 10% discount with a valid student ID. It's better than being home.
By the way, a lot of other high school action going on tonight as the season is underway. Not only here, of course, the Richmond girls golf team taking on Winchester tonight. The boys tennis team taking on Northeastern. Hagerstown volleyball there at Anderson Prep tonight. The Seton boys soccer team on the road at Providence Cristo Rey. Lincoln and Seton playing volleyball tonight as well over at Seton. Centerville Volleyball's on the road at Knightstown. Union County Cross Country hosting the Invitational here tonight. Union City Volleyball is at Monroe Central. Union Volleyball at Wapahani. And also the Seton Cross Country team opening tonight at the Union County Early Bird Invitational. And hopefully we'll have all those scores for you tomorrow morning right here on RadioTroy.com. We call it the sports page. Here we're tied at 16. Klingman on the serve. Boateng had misplayed in the middle. Winchester's Alyssa Osborne unable to handle that. So the Red Devils have come back, now leading at 17-16. Klingman again on the serve, and another good serve back to the middle. Played at the net. Richmond going with Pierce up front, and boy, a little bit of a misplay that time again by Cammie Miller, the sophomore outside hitter. She got no elevation on the jump and hits that one into the net. Another mistake there by the Falcons. Good serve again. Just off the top of the net. Miller got a right hand on it, but not enough, and the Red Devils now lead it by 3. Here's the kind of run you need, as we'll see a change for Winchester. Kate Hendrickson, a sophomore center, coming into the lineup. And right now it's up to Klingman, who continues to serve well for the Red Devils. Miller. Johnson able to stop that one just outside the attack line. Pierce goes deep with it and scores. Unable to get back to it was Keener. And here is Caitlin Klingman making that run. I think we haven't talked about it this year, but last year Klingman several times able to give Richmond a nice run with her serve. As Miller to the outside, hit it too hard again, and Richmond now leading it by 5. Winchester will make a change once again as they'll get big. Well, they're going to say that was touched, so I take that back again. Boy, I tell you what, scoreboard had it wrong too, so at least I wasn't the only one, but I thought that, again, I didn't see it get touched, as that'll be a net violation called against Becca Johnston. I got to go back to that. Apparently someone from Richmond touched that ball that Miller hit long. And they're going to say that is going to be on Winchester, not Richmond, so we have to change it again. And I believe we've got another timeout on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Red Devils leading it by 4.
Finding a used car dealership you can trust is not an easy thing to do, but for me, the choice was an easy one. I went to Tony's Car Sales in Richmond. I purchased my last 2 cars from Tony's and couldn't be happier with the service. They didn't pressure me, and they worked with me through the entire process. If you're in the market for a great used vehicle, get to Tony's Car Sales in Richmond, 250 National Road West, or give them a call at 962-5665, or go to their website, tonyscarsales.com.
Opening set, tonight's match being brought to you by Richmond area Subways. Each day of the week you can get a different 6-inch sub with no artificial flavors or colors, only $3.50. With it being Wednesday, the turkey breast, Thursday, the Italian BMT, and Friday, the tuna. Treat yourself at Subway, 4 locations, Richmond and Hagerstown. Subway, eat fresh. We'll be back in action coming up on Friday night. High school football season will get underway. Richmond and Connersville will be on the air at 6:30. Kickoff at around 7. All the action again here on Radio Troy Digital Sports. Red Devils made that nice run thanks to Kaylin Klingman, and that one hit into the net. That'll be a service error by Justice Mays. Each team now with 4 service errors in this opening set. Back to a 3-point lead. Moisier now serving for the Falcons, and boy, that would have been out. Played on the back line by Richmond. There's Wandersee on that front line. Let's see how the Falcons will play this one. They tried to go down the line. It was tipped off the hand of Johnston and goes out, so the Falcons get the point, 21-19. Matt Fisher, the veteran head coach for the Red Devils, back on the sidelines again this season. Aaron Lewis, the head coach for Winchester. Pierce on the near side, can't get the elevation she needed. And we're back to a 1-point lead now for the Red Devils. Well, it's just your second match of the year. A lot of things to work on. We've seen that early. Johnston sweeps it with a left hand and scores. That's what makes Becca so effective. No matter where she plays on the floor, she can be very sneaky in what she does with the ball. Pierce will be serving, one of the few jump servers we will see tonight, but does an effective job as always. Back to the middle. Nothing there as the Red Devils go to the left. It's blocked out of bounds, but last touched by Anna Schmidt. Point will go to Winchester. 21-20, but now Matt Fisher, you see him right there talking with the official, the floor official, and I'm not sure what the discussion is about. While they're talking about it, I want to remind you tonight's match being brought to you by Jason Wise of Better Homes and Gardens First Realty Group. Jason has an idea for an alternative fundraiser for your school group or nonprofit. If you list, buy, or refer a customer and mention this promotion, he'll donate 10% of what he makes on the transaction to the school group or nonprofit of your choice in your name. Tell your friends, family, and colleagues to mention this offer and when listening with Jason Wise at Better Homes and Gardens First Realty Group. Give him a call at 969-30-400. Coach Fisher still, he apparently thought that the ball was touched by Winchester and went out of bounds. Not Richmond. It was Anna Schmidt that was near the sideline. Schmidt tried to pull back, but the official that is up top apparently thought it was last touched by Schmidt. Coach Fisher trying to get a clarification to see if it was actually touched by Richmond or Winchester. So now the floor official back over there again. In a close matchup like this in this opening set, you try to get any call you can. Now, if you're winning by a huge margin, it's probably not going to matter too much. So Coach Fisher will retreat back to the bench. Winchester will put it back into play once again. Johnston to the outside. Schmidt off the top of the net. Returned again by Winchester. Johnson sweeps it toward the line, just hitting the line, and the Red Devils get the point. By the way, should mention the junior varsity won earlier tonight. They beat Winchester 25-19, 25-17. Red Devils side out on the serve. Wandersea. See what the Falcons will do right here. Will they try to go back to Miller? They won't need to, as that one's misplayed by Wandersea. We're back to a 1-point lead. Wandersea coming out. Klingman coming back in. Will play on that back row. Bree Bogue, senior for Winchester. They went right after Klingman. That is Woolridge on the outside with the soft touch. Lays it in for the point. The Red Devils now have set point, 24-22. Back in for Richmond will be Justice Mays. And here is Johnston on the serve after the change. And, boy, nice job by Winchester to save it. But then the hit wide to the outside, and the Red Devils win the first set. 25-22, though the Falcons gave Richmond everything they wanted in this opening set. We will come back, and when we do, we'll have set number 2 coming up in just a moment on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Set 1 to Richmond, 25-22.
At Square Donuts, we take our donuts seriously, and apparently so do our customers. Square Donuts is by far the #1 donut shop in Richmond. At Square Donuts, we bake our donuts, cinnamon rolls, long johns, and many other varieties fresh daily. Donuts became our family tradition and business in 1967, and we've continued through 3 generations. Square Donuts in Richmond has 2 locations, including 1241 Northwest 5th Street and 3637 East Main in the Hoppy Jeweler Plaza. Square Donuts of Richmond. We never cut corners and never will.
Summit Computer Systems is a full-service computer manufacturing and support company founded in 1997. They partner with businesses and individuals to provide computer systems, hardware service, support, design services, high-speed wireless internet, network design, and more. Summit Computers, 1427 Chester Boulevard in Richmond. Give them a call at 939-2120.
All the amenities you want and the convenience you need. Your next apartment is waiting for you at Chester Heights Apartments in Richmond. Chester Heights Apartments come with 1, 2, or 3 bedrooms with central air, inside laundry, swimming pool, and a new regulation-size volleyball court. Chester Heights also offers convenient access to IU East, Reed Hospital, shopping, restaurants, and more. Call today for specials. Chester Heights Apartments on Chester Boulevard in Richmond, a proud supporter of all Richmond High School athletics. You've got too much stuff in your house or in your business and nowhere to put it all. What do? Here's the answer. Quaker City Storage in Richmond. Quaker City Storage offers various size units for either short-term or long-term storage. You'll get the best rates in town, and you always have 24-hour lighted access to your stuff. Quaker City Storage on Industrial Parkway next to A House Tool. Quaker City Storage is a proud supporter of all Richmond High School athletics.
Hi, this is Troy Darengowski from Radio Troy Digital Sports. You know what, staying in shape isn't always the easiest thing to do. So to help assist me, I work out in just one place, that's Family Fitness. I can do everything from lifting, body pump, kick fit, body flow, kettlebell, Zumba, CrossFit, and more. So if you're looking for a great way to stay or get into shape, check out Family Fitness Works in Richmond. Give them a call at 935-9191 or go to their website, familyfitnessworks.com.
We're back at the Tiernan Center, ready for set 2 on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Game number 1, or I should say set number 1, going to Richmond 25-22. And boy, the thing went back and forth throughout the entire opening set, but it was the series of serves by Kaylin Klingman that kind of put the thing away for the Red Devils. And so now they'll try to take a commanding 2-0 lead. As Richmond will switch sides, we'll see get a closer look at Winchester here on the near side. And once the lineups are set, we'll be ready to go once again as Richmond getting a challenge in that opening set. We mentioned a little bit ago that we had talked about how our internet's kind of dragging a little bit. We apologize for that. Hopefully by the time we come back next time here at the Tiernan Center, we'll have that all squared away. So Richmond serving, Johnston on the serve for the Red Devils, and a good serve once again. Richmond back to the middle. That was Wandersee once again. That one goes deep, and that'll be long, and the Red Devils open up with the early 1-0 lead. Richmond is not a big team. They don't have a bunch of size. We talked with Coach Fisher about that after their scrimmage, and they don't have a huge front line. Maybe just as athletic as they were last year, though they're missing some key players from last year's team. You see Winchester making some changes in their lineup. They'll try to attack to the middle. Red Devils, good rotation on that front line, and that'll go wide as Justice Mays a little bit strong, and we're tied at 1 apiece. So now we'll see the Falcons serving, and perhaps their best player in Shelby Miller got off to a good start in that opening set, kind of quiet the rest of the way as that's blocked up front. And there we just talked about Shelby Miller, and there she is as she gets the block and the point. And the Falcons now lead it 2-1. Always trying to figure things out as early as you can. Be ready by tournament time. Red Devils to the outside once again. Good job on that back line on the dig by Osborne. And Miller in the middle, unable to get any lift. Once again, we're tied at 2 apiece. Timing is a huge thing in volleyball, like it would be in any sport. Got to get a good set, and it didn't work out that time for the Falcons. I'll tell you what, they're playing well early. Made some mistakes. Red Devils made some mistakes as well. Here's Pierce hitting it deep. Falcons attack to the outside left. Down the line, Johnston will keep it alive, and Richmond, unable to do anything with it offensively, makes the return back to the middle to Miller, and then block. Pierce up front. Wandersee up front as well, and the Red Devils now lead at 3-2. Good job as the Red Devils able to get those hands on that ball as Falcons ain't able to play it well, and boy, that was a huge mistake right there when you consider an unforced error. That's why it happened to Osmond. Yeah, she just simply hit that one into the net. So the Red Devils now lead at 4-2. Serving for Richmond will be Anna Schmidt. We did not mention is now we got another stoppage of play. I mentioned we'll talk about the tournaments that the Red Devils will be involved in as well if we get an opportunity. They split their schedule up between the tournaments and the regular season. Point will go to Winchester. Falcons come back to pull to within 1 here in this second set. Serving for the Falcons will be Micah Keener. Johnston, Pierce, and Pierce with a kill. I don't think Pierce got a clean hit, but it was enough to get down the line. And the Red Devils take the lead. We'll have Kiera Wright come in on that front line as Wright, a junior. Here's Klingman on the serve. Falcons will play it to the outside once again, and that's going to be a violation outside the antenna, so point will go to Richmond. And the Red Devils now lead at 6-3. Here's Klingman again. To the middle, Miller, and Miller found that opening to the sideline. Well, if the Red Devils can keep Miller contained, Richmond has every opportunity to win this match 3-0. But if Miller gets going, she'll keep the Falcons right in this thing. Good serve there by Morgan Friend. Played at the net by Miller. Johnston to the middle. Once again, Johnston off the set. Nice play once again by Friend, but unable to save that one at the net. Will be Shelby Miller. Point Richmond. And the Red Devils now lead it by 3. Coming out of the lineup will be Justice Mays, and Richmond will be serving with Sydney Redder, the senior. Redder going deep to the middle. Nice job by Miller to keep it alive. Out of bounds. Johnston sets it, but a little bit behind for Pierce. Ball back to the middle. Miller will shove it deep. Red Devils go back to Pierce again, right down the line. Nothing there to stop Pierce from getting the kill. And the Red Devils now lead at 8-4. Well, like both teams, we're trying to work out bugs. Our first game of the 2017 high school season, and there's an ace by Redder. Biggest lead of set number 2. And the Red Devils lead it by 5. We generally don't have internet issues here at the Tiernan Center, but tonight that has been the case. Here's Miller. Miller not a clean hit. Pierce goes opposite side. She went cross court that time as the Falcons were playing it straight away. And we've got a timeout on the floor on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. The Red Devils on top of this one in the second set, 10-4.
Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with comprehensive auto repair services that include car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. You'll be hard-pressed to find the same level of expertise that our auto mechanic specialists provide. For a high-performing vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, call 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
The Purdue Polytechnic Institute in Richmond is part of a statewide network that offers the same technology degrees available in West Lafayette. The benefit of earning your degree at the Richmond location is that the campus is small enough to provide you with dedicated one-to-one attention while you earn your degree from Purdue University. Purdue Polytechnic of Richmond. Give them a call at 973-8228 or go to their website for more information at polytechnic.purdue.edu.
Second set, 10-4, Richmond on top. Leading it by 6, winning the first set 25-22. Redder again on the serve for Richmond. Goes deep to the middle. Here's Miller to the outside. Pierce able to get a hand on that one. Good block against Miller. Miller comes back to Pierce again. Pierce right to the middle and found an opening. And the Red Devils lead it by 7. Boy, Pierce did a nice job blocking Miller. Stayed with that ball. Able to find an opening near that back line. It was open there as Keener out of position a little bit on the back line. Served near the sideline. They went after Miller, and the Red Devils get another point. Misplayed there by the Falcons. And the Red Devils now lead this one by 8. And here's Redder, another nice serve to the middle. Miller blocked. Pierce saved from going out of bounds by Morgan Friend, and the Red Devils able to play it again. And that's a double hit that time, so the Red Devils now lead it by 9. This is their biggest lead in either the first 2 sets. By the way, no service errors so far by either team in this second set. There is Miller back to the middle, played on the back line by Schmidt. Miller able to keep it aligned, and that's a bad set to the outside and hit long as Winchester, as Cammie Miller tried to go down the line. The set was a little bit behind her, and she was unable to recover in time, and the Red Devils now lead it by 10. Redder again. Here's one of these series where the Red Devils able to run off several points in a row. Here's Pierce going back to the middle. There's Miller again on that front row along with Riley Helms. And is that Woolridge or Wright? That's Wright. Able to knock that one down at the net. And the Red Devils lead the second set by 11. It is Sydney Redder on the serve and got another one. And we saw Klingman in the first set. Kaylin Klingman, a senior, able to run off several points in a row. This time it's Redder. And we've got a rotation violation, I do believe, on Winchester. So they cost themselves another point. We will see Kate Hendrickson come back in. Both officials caught it. And no argument from Winchester's head coach on that one, Aaron Lewis. Another bad set, not played well at all, as Hendrickson one step back, able to come up with that one, unable to come up with that one. And the Red Devils again leading it by 14. Here's Miller, went soft that time and found the opening in that upper left corner. So the run is stopped, but not before the Red Devils take a commanding now 13-point lead. Miller will be serving. You'll see her come into your picture here in just a couple of moments. Johnston, short set and laid in again by Kiara Wright. She went soft as well, and the Red Devils get the point. Well, every once in a while you kind of scout out and see where there might be an opening, and Wright found it. Pierce will be serving that jump serve for Richmond. Nicely played by Pierce, but unable to keep it in play. In the middle of that lineup was Redder. And the Red Devils lead it by 13. Here is Hendrickson on the serve now for Winchester. Johnston sets it for right, cross court, and a point. You could not have played that any better. That was a short serve by Johnston, and Wright was just in the right place, right time, and found the opening in the upper right side. We see a lot of rights on that. Now, wait a minute. Oh, they've called a violation on Richmond, so take the point away. Should be 19-7. I didn't see that one either. So now Winchester gets a break that time. Here as Miller shoves it to the left. Red Devils defended it well in the rotation. Johnston hits that one into the net. Scoreboard up top says 27. It should be 19-8. Unless I'm one off right here, they gave that point again to Winchester, not to Richmond. Here is Wright again on the backside setup. Richmond gets the point. Well, they haven't changed the scoreboard up top, so let's go 21-7, and if they change it, we'll come back and make our change as well. Winchester will make a substitution in their lineup as Cammie Miller, the sophomore outside hitter, coming in. Kate Hendrickson will come out. Wright will serve for Richmond, 21-7. Winchester. Here is Johnston with that left hand, pushed it too far to the outside. 21-8. Red Devils make a change. We'll see Klingman come back in. And serving here for Winchester. See her coming to your picture right there was Riley Helms, and Helms will get the point. Falcons down 21-9 here in the second set. Helms again will go deep, and that is our first service error in this second set by either team. A combined 8 in the first set. Johnston serving. Redder is out. Boy, it seems like at times Winchester just does not have the rotation where they want it, and they make another mistake, and it cost them a point. They seem at times to be just a little bit out of sync on where they want to be in their lineup. Red Devils serving. Johnston again, and they had Miller on her heels, backing up, and we're at set point. And Richmond dominating this second set. And Johnston will try to put it away right here, went short. Richmond's first service error of this second set. And the Red Devils still lead it by 14. We're at set point. Side out again for the Falcons. On the serve is Bree Bogue. Red Devils to the outside, blocked up front by Miller. Richmond tried to go to Justice Mays. Miller too big and too strong up front. As the Falcons try to stay alive and avoid going down 2-0. Richmond back to Mays again. Mays softened up. Johnston from the attack line to the outside. Pierce, that one is wide. And the Falcons try to make a run here in the second set, now trailing it by 12. We mentioned the Red Devils will be in tournament action as well. They go to the Kokomo Invitational on the 19th. They go to Avon. They go to Newcastle. They host their own Richmond Invite the 30th. And then the NCC October the 7th. 24-12. Red Devils with a lead. Set point once again. Here's Johnston. And Johnston will finish it out here in this second set. So the Red Devils go up 2-0 as they win the second set, 25-12. We'll come back with set number 3 in just a couple of moments. Stay right there. This is Richmond Volleyball on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Red Devils win at 25-12.
There are banks that are big, and then there's West End Bank, a bank with big ideas to help people, business, and industry. If you're just starting out on your own and want a new car, West End can help. Maybe it's your first home and you need advice on financing. West End Bank has ideas to help you. West End Bank, helping build better lives and a better community. West End Bank is a community bank with big ideas and home to a distinctive style of banking. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Getting a lucky break rocks, but no one can be lucky all the time. Which is why when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, the company that believes great coverage starts with care. A cost-free consultation offered to anyone, Farm Bureau client or not, that allows agents to get to know you better so they can help you prepare better. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shear.
Wish me luck, wish me luck. We've all said it. Thing is, life doesn't run on luck. For most people, it takes careful planning. A lot more than, say, crossing your fingers or toes. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Because as your life changes, your life insurance coverage should do the same. And when it comes to your coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shear.
Kate's Cages is the #1 indoor training facility for baseball and softball in Richmond by far. With top-flight instructors, you will learn how to play the game the right way. Everything from pitching, hitting, catching, and fielding. Kate's Cages will also have the opportunity to participate in triple play fall ball, the softball academy, individual and team camps, and individual private workouts. Kate's Cages Baseball and Softball Indoor Training Facility, 1366 Rose City Boulevard. Call 993-2353 for more information.
Hello, my name is Kyle Schwarzkopf. I'm the manager of Kyle's National Road Auto and business in Richmond since 1979. We employ ASE certified technicians and we have over 80 years of experience. We work on all domestics and most European and Japanese cars. Give us a call at 966-1555. Kyle's National Road Auto Service. My name is Kyle Schwarzkopf and I approve this message.
Hi, this is Steve Funkhauser, and I was talking to someone the other day about how friendly and professional the crew at Jiffy Lube is, and they said, "You are always so upbeat. I'm going to call you Mr. Positive." And so now I am Mr. Positive. And I want you to know how proud I am of you and that you are doing a great job today. And hey, do something nice for somebody. Make somebody smile. Smiles are contagious, you know. I want you to have a great day and the horse you rode in on. Jiffy Lube. Fast, friendly, professional. I'm Mr. Positive, and I approve this message.
Back at the Tiernan Center as the Red Devils a commanding 2-0 lead, 2 sets to none. They'll try to finish it out right here. Richmond taking advantage of several mistakes made by the Falcons in that second set. Richmond got out to a huge lead thanks to the serving of Sidney Redder. Richmond went on that run and got a double-digit lead, and the closest that Winchester could get in that second set was at 12. And so now we'll see the Falcons serving in the far court. Richmond in the red in the near court. Johnston on that front line. Let's see if Richmond can put it away early. Falcons play to the outside, and Pierce got a right hand up. Knew she didn't hit it well from the time it left her hand. And the Falcons get out to an early 1-0 lead. Like any sport, you know when you just don't hit it solid, and that's what happened that time to Lauren Pierce. Serving once again for the Falcons will be Bree Bogue. There's a service error to the outside. Winchester now committing their 6th service error of the match. Redder coming out of the lineup for Richmond, as we'll see Zoe Woolridge come back on that front line. Johnston on the serve. Winchester able to play that one well as Johnston sets to the middle to Woolridge. Falcons to the left, down the line. Johnston there to set it high in the air. Johnston from behind the attack line did not hit that one well at all. 2-1. Falcons have taken the lead. Close early in the second set before Richmond able to put that one away. They'll try to win this in 3 to the middle. Woolridge. Woolridge, a junior, maybe one of their biggest players up front. And again, Richmond not very big to the outside, and that'll be a point. Anna Schmidt going cross court. And we're tied at 2 apiece, and Richmond will serve. Anna Schmidt saw playing time last year in a senior and upper class laden squad. And we have a stoppage of play. Once again, there's some confusion, I think, on the setup here for the Falcons. This is the second or third time we've had a stoppage of play because the rotation wasn't correct from the beginning. So now the floor official apparently, does she have it right? She ended up looking to that back line, and I'm not sure why, but she ended up moving Alyssa Osborne about 3 inches. And there is a violation again, and Winchester going to cost them a point. And again, confusion on where the setup is supposed to be. And that will bring head coach Aaron Lewis over to talk to the floor official. We don't have access to their communication of what the issue is right at the moment, but again, this is a long delay and the second time that we have seen this happen. Well, if they ever get it going, I'm going to remind you once again that tonight's match being brought to you by your Richmond area Subways. Each day of the week, you can get a different 6-inch sub with no artificial flavors or colors. Just $3.50. Wednesday, the turkey breast. Thursday, the Italian BMT. And then Friday, the tuna. Treat yourself at Subway. 4 locations in Richmond and Hagerstown. Subway. Eat fresh. Well, there's nothing like a long delay just to figure out the lineup and the rotation. So now we will see another change as Winchester bringing Hendrickson back in. And I don't know, we may never get this thing started again. If any team, either team had momentum going, which is early in this set, so you don't have a whole lot, but if you had anything going, that's long gone now. So now we'll go back to the scores table. Tell you what I'm going to do, take a quick break. We'll come back as we continue the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Red Devils up 3-2.
Big Boys Pizza is now open in Richmond. Located at 1015 East Main Street, next door to the Civic Theater. The menu has great sandwiches, pasta, salads, and of course, pizza. Come dine in, carry out, or have your food delivered day or night, at home or at the office. Other locations are in Connorsville and Brookville. Bring in a sports ticket after any game and receive 10% off your purchase. Ticket must be dated for the same day as your purchase. Dine in, take out, or delivery. Big Boys Pizza. 765-488-0023.
All right, we finally got the lineup straightened out, and Richmond gets the point. That ball misplayed at the net by Shelby Miller. So the Red Devils should lead this 4-2. Scoreboard says 3-2, but we've been on and off all night long. That's Miller going cross court. Get that one by Johnson, a big-time hit by Miller. So I could be way off. Who knows? After that last discussion, who knows what happened, but we'll put the scoreboard at 3-3. Winchester serving. Falcons hanging tough in that first set before losing late. Red Devils took command as that one hit long by Woolridge. And now the Falcons. See, I don't think that score is right. I must have missed something there because they didn't even put a point up that time for Winchester. So I'm not sure what the score is right now. I have it 4-3. Here's Pierce to the outside, and that's just inside the line. Pierce with the kill. So they're going to say 4-4. I'm going to try to keep up with them on this scoreboard, and we'll trust them. Serving for the Red Devils will be Kaylin Klingman. So Klingman ready to serve, and here we go again for the Falcons. The back set that time for Justice Mays, and Mays able to lay it in for the point. And the Red Devils now lead at 5-4. Here serving again for the Red Devils is Klingman. Short serve. Nice job by the Falcons to keep it alive. The middle set for Wright on a short set by Johnston. Big hit again by Miller. And we have a net violation called against the Red Devils. And we're tied at 5 apiece. So Falcons hanging tough here in the third set, as we will see again on the serve, Shelby Miller. Pierce unable to get that one up off the floor, and the Falcons take a lead 6-5. I think the stoppage in play, the 2 or 3 times we have seen stoppage, has kind of stopped the excitement of this one. It's not that it's a bad match, but every time you turn around, somebody has stopped the match here tonight. Here the Falcons again go back to the outside. Red Devils played it well defensively as Bogue went down the line. Nice job on the line that time by Keener. Johnston to Pierce. Pierce tried to get the kill from the left. That one rolls off the top of the net and goes down as Bree Bogue able to get the point. 7-5. Falcons leading it by 2 here in the third set. Miller again on the serve will go deep in the corner, and that'll be a service error. Second service error on the Falcons. 7-6. Back in to serve will be Sydney Redder. Redder had that nice series of serves in the second set that enabled the Red Devils to gain a huge advantage, and she may pick up right where she left off as Redder gets the point. And we're tied at 7 apiece. Redder tried to go in the upper corner, and I tell you what, she got bailed out that time by Hendrickson. Hendrickson decided to play, and it probably wasn't a good idea. Backside set Wright. Wright plays it at the net, and Wright gets the point. Nice job by Wright to slide over to her left after that ball nearly went down in the middle. Boy, Hendrickson, though, played that ball to the outside, and that should have been a point that time for Winchester. 8-7 Red Devils lead. Falcons just inside the attack line. Red Devils go back out to Pierce. Pierce, nice job that time by Morgan Friend to keep it alive for the Falcons. Pierce. I think Pierce thought about getting the set that time, but it went to the backside, and then the point by the Falcons. Do we have a net violation? I think they called that violation on Hendrickson. So the Red Devils got bailed out for the second straight time. Redder again on the serve. Good block by Wright. Wright playing well on that front line. Pierce able to shove that one high. Will receive it back, and a soft touch down the line as Pierce gives Richmond a 3-point lead here in the third set. Boy, here we go again. Redder has given Richmond a huge advantage in the serving department. Ball placed back again for Richmond. Let's see what Johnston will do. The backside, and there she is again. That little slide to the right. And Wright puts it in. We've got a timeout on the floor on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Red Devils lead this one by 4.
Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with comprehensive auto repair services that include car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. You'll be hard-pressed to find the same level of expertise that our auto mechanic specialists provide. For a high-performing vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, call 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
It's summertime, the kids are home, and traffic on your carpet is pretty heavy. Let Georgia Direct install stain-proof, waterproof carpet that's easy to take care of and gives your home a fresh new look. Georgia Direct has great-looking carpet, colorful tile, beautiful hardwood flooring, and more. And for the kitchen, the Georgia Direct showroom features lots of new cabinets and design ideas. Georgia Direct in Richmond, National Road East, exit 156A, just off I-70, next to Red Lobster. For price, selection, experience, and service, it's Georgia Direct.
Well, right now the Red Devils with Sydney Redder leading the way. Richmond leading it by 4, trying to put a little space between themselves and the Falcons here in the third set. Richmond trying to wrap it up in 3. Johnston, cross court, nothing there. Pierce hit the net and able to play that one. The Falcons, good effort, though, on the floor by Bree Bogue. But now Richmond, their biggest point margin here in the third set. They won the first set 25-22, 25-12 in the second set. And now leaded by 5. Winchester down the line, but that's going to be wide on the hit by Bogue. And now Richmond again putting some distance between themselves and the Falcons here in what could be the final set of the night. Redder again just clipping the top of the net. Red Devils able to play it again by Johnston, and there is the veteran there for Richmond, able to get that one across. Johnston may play that ball better than anybody with her back to the net, able to slide that thing over. Here's Redder again. Falcons try to set it to the middle, nothing there. Here's Johnston to Pierce. Pierce! Another kill for Richmond. And now the momentum shifting all to Richmond here in this third set. Boy, Redder 2 sets in a row, giving Richmond distance because of her serving. To the outside, and that'll go deep. Bogue, too much English on that one, and the Red Devils now on a 9-point lead here in this third set. Redder in the last 2 sets. Klingman in the first set. And Johnston goes to the floor. Nice hustle by Johnston. That's a hustle point right there. But the Red Devils now lead it by 8. Good job by Johnston. So it'll be Winchester serving. Here is Hendrickson. Hendrickson going deep, service error number 3. The Red Devils have committed just 1 service error in the last 2 sets. They had 4 in the opening set. Pierce will be serving. And now we got another delay as Winchester making a change, and here is Lauren Pierce. Good serve again. That's right at the front line. Boy, she's played well. As Wright comes back again, but misplays that one. Timing just a little bit off on the jump. Winchester with a point. So Winchester will serve as they go side out. The Red Devils leading it 17-9. Slide to the right by Wright. Set up by Johnston. Falcons come back. Red Devils able to keep it alive. Good rotation for Richmond. Back to the outside. Down the line. The attempt by Schmidt. Ball blocked by Wright. Kept alive by Bogue. And point will go to Richmond. 18-9. Red Devils make a change. We'll see Zoe Woolridge come in, and Kaylin Klingman will come out of the lineup for the Red Devils, and Wright will be serving. And Wright will hit that one in the net. Just the first service error for the Red Devils in this third set. Side out here for Winchester as we'll see Bree Bogue. And I don't know, we have another stoppage of play. I don't remember the last time we have had this many stoppages of play. Trying to figure out lineups here. You see Coach Fisher heading toward the bench right there as Winchester serving, and that one clipping the top of the net. Bogue will get the point. Winchester climbing now to within 7. And Bogue will serve once again. Well, I'm not sure. Again, Coach Fisher, he's not happy. You see him there now crouching down. I think we're going to get a timeout right here. We will take a timeout as well on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Richmond 18, Winchester 11.
Not all insurance agents are the same. Choosing the right one can make a big difference in price, service, and value. That's why you should choose Harrington Hoke Insurance. As an independent agent, they don't work for an insurance company. They work for you, the client. And their job is to get to know you, your family, and your business so that they can help you develop an insurance plan that is just for you. Serving Richmond and all of Indiana since 1933, Harrington Hoke Insurance, we got this.
Indiana University East is growing. Enrollment has doubled since 2007, and IU East is the university of choice in this region. With athletic programs, internship opportunities, bachelor's and master's degrees, and a growing number of degree programs on campus and online, it is easy to see why IU East is a leader on campus and in the community. Learn more about the many opportunities Indiana University East offers at iue.edu. IU. Focused on you.
Red Devils lead it by 7 here in the third set. Service error there for the Falcons. That is their 4th in this set. That is their 9th overall. The Red Devils with 6 service errors. Johnston will be serving. As Richmond bringing Sydney Redder out of the lineup. Johnston, nice serve for the Red Devils. Here is Miller once again with the kill. 19-12. Falcons make another change. Hendrickson coming back in. And serving for Winchester. This will be Keener. The Devils play it back once again to the Falcons to see if they set it. Well, they go back to the outside and going deep. That was Morgan Friend. And the Falcons back to within 6. Red Devils, I think they were looking toward the middle. I was. It was apparently looking to be set up to Shelby Miller. Falcons down 2-0. They're trying to stay alive here in the third set. Keener on the serve, and that's just inside the line. A little question mark on whether that was in or not by some of the judges in the stands, but the point will go to the Falcons, and all of a sudden it's a 5-point lead. Boy, that was hit high off of Klingman, who kept it alive. Falcons back to the middle. Short set, it went wide. Was it touched? That's the question. Miller thought it was touched. The 2 officials said no. Point Richmond. Osmond coming back in now for the Falcons. And on the serve for the Red Devils will be Schmidt. Schmidt pushed it deep, kept alive by Keener, and then that's hit long again. The Falcons a little bit too strong. Red Devils now lead it by 7 as they get 2 back. Here's Schmidt again. Falcons try to bring it back to the middle. That was Morgan Friend. Johnston running right into Anna Schmidt, or more Schmidt running into Johnston. 21-15. Running serve that time by Morgan Friend. Red Devils in the middle by Mays. Cross court Winchester as Johnston tried to sneak that one in. And that's going to be long on the hit again by Miller. Well, Miller's strong up front, but boy, she's hit a lot of those either wide or long. Red Devils have Woolridge come out. And here's Klingman serving for the Red Devils. And that might have been close to going out as well. That was a heck of a knuckleball that time by Klingman. Ball lays down. Miller gets the point. And Winchester back to within 6 here in the third set. Here's Miller again for the Falcons. Johnston sets it to the right point. Richmond. That's Mays on the right. And the Red Devils now to within 2 of wrapping this one up. As we'll see Redder come back in. Now it's been Redder who's been the huge key serving-wise for the Red Devils here in the second and third sets. Miller misplayed that one. And the Falcons give it right back. Set to the outside. Pierce going strong again. And Richmond now to within 1 of match point. And Redder can finish it off right here. High serve that time by Redder. Red Devil fans feeling a win, as many of them heading to the exits. And that's going to do it. Double hit that time up front as the Red Devils will finish it off. As they win it, Winchester, some questions on the call as the Red Devils win it 25-16. We'll come back on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Richmond wins the final set 25-16. We'll wrap it up in a moment. This is Richmond Volleyball, Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Mancino's is family-friendly, serving fresh grinders, pizza, pasta, and salads daily. They serve great food priced for family budgets. And whether it's one of their homemade grinders, salads, or pizza, there's sure to be something for everyone in your family. Our baking process may cost a little more and take more time, but the end result of freshness and flavor make the real difference in all of Mancino's award-winning products. Mancino's of Richmond. Give them a call at 966-1161 or go to their website, mancinosofrichmond.com. New Vision Sports is a training program that focuses on the training and improvement of the serious-minded athlete, including all ages and skill levels. From creating customized workout plans to providing ongoing motivation and support, New Vision strives to help you achieve your training goals. Their trainers use a variety of effective workout plans based on your specific goals. New Vision Sports, 977-5831, or go to their website, newvisionsports.com. That's New Vision Sports with a Z.
As an internet service provider, Parallax Systems offers reliable residential high-speed internet service and business service. With a fiber backbone reaching over 150 miles, we have created a multifaceted delivery system. Our dark fiber leasing has proved beneficial to public and private sectors alike. Parallax serves Wayne County and surrounding areas. Parallax Systems, when speed matters, a division of Richmond Power and Light.
The Purdue Polytechnic Institute in Richmond is part of a statewide network that offers the same technology degrees available in West Lafayette. The benefit of earning your degree at the Richmond location is that the campus is small enough to provide you with dedicated one-to-one attention while you earn your degree from Purdue University. Purdue Polytechnic of Richmond. Give them a call at 973-8228 or go to their website for more information at polytechnic.purdue.edu.
Well, the Red Devils now 2-0. They beat Winchester tonight 3-0, 25-22, 25-12, 25-16. So Richmond off to a good start in the 2017 high school volleyball season. Boy, I tell you what, good serving. Klingman, Redder, leading the way for the Red Devils in the serving department in sets 1, 2, and 3. So Richmond picks up the win here tonight. We have high school football coming up on Friday night. Red Devils take on Connorsville in the season opener. We'll be on the air at 6:30. Kickoff is at 7. Don't forget, check out our sports page tomorrow morning, radiotroy.com. We'll have all the scores and highlights from the world of sports. Thanks for being with us. This has been Richmond Volleyball, Radio Troy Digital Sports.